Today I'm back in Castle Donington, the biggest village in northwest Leicestershire, and it's got more listed buildings than Ashby de la Zouch. We've got teams out across the constituency campaigning. What we've heard today from Keir Starmer is all about Europe. He says that we're definitely not going back into the European Union, but we've got to cooperate more on trade and defence. Let's listen to what Keir Starmer says, and let's read between the lines.
We took a decision to leave the EU, so we're not going to go back in. But we think the deal we've got is botched. It's not good enough. And I think many businesses would say we need something that works better for us, because if you make it more difficult to trade, guess what? It's not so successful from our point of view. So we do think there's a better deal to be had. Obviously, that'll have to be negotiated. It does not mean going back in, but it does mean an improvement on what we've got for businesses. I think there's scope actually for improvement in other areas as well, on defence and on security. And on development.
Well, you've heard what Keir Starmer keeps saying. He assures us that we're not going back in, but we're going to be cooperating on trade. That sounds like the single market to me, and the customs union. And we're going to be cooperating on defence. He says we're going into a defence pact with the European Union. The only deal on offer is the Defence and Security Union. That sounds to me a rather worse deal than when we were in the European Union. We'll no longer be a sovereign nation. But of course, we won't have gone back in the European Union. We've just given away all our sovereignty. Keir Starmer's clearly going to negotiate with the European Union, and in their negotiations, it always means we've got to give away concessions. I led the Leave campaign in the referendum in 2016 in the East Midlands, and we overwhelmingly voted to leave. North West Leicestershire voted by 61 to 39% to leave the European Union. I think you need an MP who's going to defend democracy and the decision we made in 2016, not take us back into the European Union by the back door, using weasel words and subterfuge to fool the people once again.